It's under that log. Oh wow, that was a rock check we saw up here in Yellowstone. Look at the white caps on the lake. Are you talking? When we get to an open spot again?
Those white caps are pretty cool. What do you mean white caps? I was gonna use it for that. No, for yours. Look, a rainbow.
Lots of white caps out there today.
Here comes some more trees.
Big hawk.
Okay, that's that. Bunch of trees are coming.
Talking to it, Keisha.
Hey!
Oh, isn't that neat with all the white spots out there?
Yes,
White caps on.
with all the caps. The waves looks like a ocean. Hey, dude, think of it this way. Small tidal waves.
Down close to the water. It is so cool.
This is awesome.
Still doing it? She's still
I am surfing on the tidal wave. Come on,
That
can
is
you
so
say
cool.
something? Man, that water's muddy.
Big old crow.
Grandma, why is water muddy?
This is the new picnic area stuff. Sorting quarters. The medical conference. Discussing Cassie's hourly while she was in Wyoming. This is a tree that fell down while we were sitting over on the picnic table watching it. Made all kinds of noise and then it just crumbled.
Jamie?
Oh, it was actually 4 trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. Come on, where is
A
it?
lot of dead trees. You go down by the end a little bit closer this way. Grandma, you want to get in the picture?
Cassie gets one and it gets two. Sure. That way you have
We'll go lean against the log.
I haven't had any yet.
We're not in the picture.
I'm sure you are.
This poor tree got knocked over too.
Yeah, look at that one.
Maybe we should hurry.
Damn rock.
Oh, you gotta wait till I back up a little bit. There, now I can see you. I was following Keisha way over there and you was too close. Peanut.
Thanks, Maj.
Me? Please? Okay.
You don't got a rock in it.
You have to push the red button.
I did.
It's not on yet.
Oh, you need the thing.
It'll say record up inside of
You
it.
didn't do it.
It says third button you push it.
Oh, maybe it is on.
Hey, that's a little
It's
screen.
working.
Can you see me?
No, it ain't.
You must be
Yes,
on.
it is. It's a screenshot.
No, it ain't.
You do this, put it there. Oh, hello. Quit
Does it
it.
say Cassie? Is that still Nick?
Hey! Oh, you
Did
got
they get Nick's bottle out of the van?
Yeah.
Yeah.
me. Get me.
Why do you think we're all
There's Denise smoking again. Put it in your mouth.
Why is everybody doing me?
Because you act like that.
I was very used to Sam elevator to hospital. Exactly.
I am not thinking so.
It does have telephoto, John. You can.
I can still see you.
But I can't see you.
Him off. No, he'll fight him off. He'll whoosh at him until he leaves.
Well, we have a guest at the table.
So it's interesting to watch him. And this morning was the first time I've actually seen one land on the little thing and sit still. And you know, they've always just kept moving the whole time. The hummingbird stopped and landed. It didn't just keep humming. It landed on the pool. So I was thinking, what are those?
feet.
Yeah.
They do.
What are those little pedals?
Off a bad bronc on the first morning and glanced at Bill. If he does everything like he rides, we've got us a hand. And Cassidy did everything as well. A week after he had hired out, he was doing as much work as any two men. And the jobs they avoided, the lonely jobs,
This is some pretty cool chain. We're on the Gull Point Drive, and there's a walkway, or the edge of the road. It's
Notice something else? Talking about
pretty cool, isn't it?
only man on the ranch who does it. You'd better warn him about it. Quite enough as they ambled placidly down the street and tied up in
Looks like a little bit of smoke over there in the valley.
Man, he said.
Buffalo are crossing the river here.
Come up and sit down. Bell
Some
was
of them
just
have
talking
already
to him.
started swimming.
Mom, it's maybe because of the fire.
I have to go.
Mom, it's maybe because of the fire.
Well, they don't go very far before they start swimming.
I jumped off right there. Watch him jump.
Can't see them now. The tree's in the way.
There's one over here drying off.
There's a whole herd of them coming down through there. There's also a fire up on top of Sylvan. We have to go home by way of Cook City.
There's buffalo on the other side of the road too.
Come on, can I use some lotion? Got them, Judy? Yeah.
Calves.
Wow. Look at that one. That was big. Look at that one.
Look at that one. Another calf running over there. That
Corey, quit,
calf
please.
had twin calves. Either that or it's from the cow.
Who? Did you say Ben Kerr? Why, sure. Stockton stared at him curiously, aware of the shock expression on Rock's face. Ben Kerr's the hombre who come in here to side Boris. He's the smart one who's putting all those fancy ideas on Pete's head. He's a brother-in-law of Boris or something.
Dude, the
Ben
I'm gonna
Kerr.
fight.
Here.
I can stop here.
That settled it. He could not stay.
It's okay.
There was no time to stay.
Keisha,
His
what's on
mind
my
leaped
face?
ahead. Boris would tell his story, of course. His name would be mentioned,
in the
and if
water?
not his name, his description. Kerr would know, and he wouldn't waste time. Why, even now...
Still a bunch of them coming across the river.
I'm moving out right now. Timber, you sure do a job of it. My land. I thought I'd never find you. No more trailing trout. Stuffed it full of tobacco. He talked calmly and quietly about game and fish. I reckon you was the smart one, pulling out when you did.
What's so funny about
Cassidy
buffalo?
made no response, so McLeod continued. Pete Morris was some beat up. 2 busted ribs, busted nose, some teeth gone. Feller named Ben Kerr came out to the 3-spoke hunting. You killed your brother? Your own brother? Brock Cassidy nodded. Yeah, he said bitterly. My own brother. Kid-like and never in no fight before, I was jumpy, mighty jumpy. The light was bad. All of a sudden, I saw one of Ben's boys step out of a door ahead of me. He called out, "Here he is, Ben! Take him!" Then I heard running feet behind me, heard him slide to a halt, and I wheeled, drawing as I turned and fired. His voice sank to a whisper. Cat, leaning forward, said,
He's
"You
trying to
shall."
get his color like a big
And then-
buffalo.
It was Jack.
Pretty cute.
It was my own brother. He'd heard I was in town alone, and he come running to back me up. I drilled him dead center. Cat McLeod stared up at the young man, utterly appalled. In his kindly old amazed sympathy. It ain't no wonder you hate
Buffalo
gunfights.
everywhere
It sure
today.
ain't. But
We're here in Haydenville. Here's smoke again. Closed Sylvan Pass. We're going to Cook City. It was right up to the road and they wouldn't let us through.
had worked with all these men, and they were good men. Hard men, but good. Kimmel, Hardin, and Kesney had all made something of their ranches, as had the others, only somewhat less so. They had come west when the going was rough, fought Indians and rustlers and
Go
go,
across
and
the
now they
road
rode
there,
straight
right?
into it. "What's he doing?" Kesney said wonderingly. "This ain't the way to his place."
There.
The trail had turned again, and now the sun was on their right. Then it turned again and was at their backs.
There's a coyote up here just having a cow.
Awesome.
Do you want me to go around or?
Pops.
One probably got hit.
No, Keisha, can you see over the edge here? No, we can't get by. Oh, they quit yapping.
Please. Can you move over so we can get through?
I think one got hit. Grandma,
And Doc said,
They
is
stopped us
Mary.
and told us there was a
Don't have to
bear.
tell
We
her
got
your
a
name.
couple seconds
I
of you.
reckon I missed it.
This is Lamar Valley.
Mary. Neil looked up. She was married too.
Jay finally got his flagpole put up. He's been working on it for a while. Looks pretty cool. The wind was blowing better a few minutes ago and it was all flying nice. Can't decide which direction it wants to blow from. This is some of the area that the Arthur fire was in.
Tell the date. What is today and when it's done.
It started on JC's birthday. We were lucky it didn't get closer to the road. They stopped us in the park that day and wouldn't let us come back out this way. We had to go around through sunlight to get home.
And the other sleeve was torn straight across, just above the wrist. Bag on one side of the fire. You can see the half-breed on the other side. Then he rose behind Garrett, gave him a blow delivered with the edge of his palm. It fell across the top of the neck and over the two big cords that run up to the skull.
Whoops.
The head of Garrett jerked back. He slumped sideways from the stump that he was sitting.
I got it. Big old crow. He walks along and then he hops. Oopsie.
So then we put the other rockets in. I told Jamie, I said, which is your favorite rocket? And we'll use the other one. Just in case it explodes or something, you know, melts the chute or, you know, something. And
Here's Cassie and Nick's chipmunk.
and this takes off. The first one, this one's, you can tell the difference from the noise and stuff. The first one went so high, I lost it. I couldn't see it. And
Come back down. So do they come back down in like the same spot?
well, it depends on how windy it is. We were right in the
Are you
driveway.
recording it?
There we go. Can you tell you hi?
Go look.
Nick, can you go around and stand by Cassie so I can get both of you? That's away. Oh, that's nice. There you go.
Oh, you forgot this. You gotta have it forward.
Okay, you need to scoot. There, now you're together again. Oh, Cassie, you got a cute hat on. Are we having a style show, huh? You lost it.
You want that loop you heel? Oh yeah? I
Now, I don't know how long we'll be able to see these kids. They kind of disappeared, but here's the bear.
Get down. Tisha, stand
There
up
they
and
are.
smile. Nick, move over by Cassie. Look how small can get
Kelsey?
by.
We don't have Kelsey here today. There's Keisha being lazy.
Come on, Keisha.
Stand up.
Jamie and Nick. Cassie. Corey. Keisha.
You did? Okay, do another one.
Got you running away.
Oh, pretty cool bear. He kind of matches the rest of the logs in here.
Okay, you ready?
He's holding a fish.
1, 2, 3. All right.
Oh, there's Jamie. We missed him that time around. Pretty good sized trees here.
This is the, what kind of bridge is it?
Pigtail Bridge on the
Pigtail Bridge
on the old road going to Yellowstone.
on the old road going to Yellowstone. We looked at it just as we've
She's here to please
come
me.
across the
She's free to go back to her room.
Sylvan Pass. Is that what it is?
Luann snorted and glared at me. Get out of here, he said to her.
Okay, we need
He's
to go. Here
told
comes
you to
cars.
go.
Okay. Do I
There's
push
one
it to
more
stop it?
coming here
Push
to
the red
suffer
button.
for you.
Here's some of the
Afterwards,
Arthur
he told me
fire. We're
something
coming
about
down
this place,
Sylvan
the men who
Pass,
come before me.
and we can see it from this
Why?
side. We couldn't see it going up.
Said he.
There's also a helicopter
If we're
going
friends,
around getting
where's
water to
coming
take
in?
over to another fire.
Now suppose you tell me. you had these things
It just went down through the bottom there.
outside of Maria and
boats anyway.
No.
No,
What's the
over there
difference?
on that hill,
You
just the
mean,
other side of Fishing,
he explained
it'd be
that
northwest of
sometimes
Fishing
the
Bridge.
law is fool enough to bother me. Innocent men, of course. I saw that the beast was asleep again.
know.
The moza went up before me on the stone stairway.
Yeah, they got it down to a park. They don't really, they're the head of the park today. Does the other guy have lights like this guy? I wonder if he's selling. He's selling. Residents and